Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening. Today we will start to try to solve all the exercise in the B section and chapter 3, Yunus Emre. I will start from this page. The kadar, that's mean how much. We will use it. These two words, too much in the market. We want to do shopping. We want to go to the mall, something like that. It's very important here to anyone want to live in another country, another culture, dealing with another language. Some keywords, we must know it. We must know how we can deal with it. Let's start from dinalayalim. That's mean let's do a review. Tamam layalım. That's mean let's full all of these. Let's me see that. We'll start here from the market. We can say in Turkish language pazar. Barakat Menave. Barakat, his name. Menave, that's mean a grain grocer. The guy who will buy the fruits, the vegetables, something like that. Hayırlı işler, kolay gelsin. Kolay gelsin, I can't literally translate it by this way. Let me introduce what that's mean. That's mean I'm asking my God to give you a power to can do your job. That's the perfect meaning to these two words. Teşekkür ederim. Thanks. Hoş geldiniz. You're welcome. 1 kilo patates ne kadar? How much a 1 kilo of potato? 5 TL efendim. Sir, 5 TL. 2 kilo patates almak istiyorum. I want 2 kilo of potato. Hemen veriyorum efendim. Immediately, I will give you this thing to you, but hemen, that's mean immediately. Efendim, we can say sir. Hemen veriyorum efendim. Let me say, or let me use better words like, let me give you right now. This 1 or 2 kilo, doesn't matter. Limon kilosu ne kadar? Here we must be careful. At first, like I said before, the base form to this is kilo. This S, I will put it between 2 vowel letters. This, the last one, the last vowel letter will be something like third personal S to make these two words be like a group. Because that, I will ask limonun kilosu ne kadar, or we can say limon kilosu ne kadar. How much a kilo of limon? Kilosu 4,5. 4,5, 4.5 TL. 1 kilo limon almak istiyorum. I want a 1 kilo of lemon. Peki hanımefendi, we can say Mrs. Borcum ne kadar? Borcum or toplam ne kadar? Here, how much is my debt? My debt. Buyurun, paranız. Take your money. Teşekkür ederim. Buyurun, paranızın üstünü. Paranızın üstünü, how can I translate it? Something like a few bucks. That's the paranın üstünü. Hayırlı işler, or we can say in Turkish language, buzuk. When I give 50 TL to the green grocer, and I will take things maybe equal 41, 43. The 7 TL, the grain grocer will give me, this is the para üstünü, or we can say the buzuk. Hayırlı işler, something like near from kolay gelsin. Sağ ol, yine bekleriz. The manav, the green grocer, say to the customer. Yani bekleriz, that means we are waiting you again to come to take another stuffs from us. İnceleyelim, let's do review, tamamlayalım, let's follow all of that. Kaç kilo? How much kilo? How many kilos? Yes. Patates, soğan, elma, peynir. Peynir, cheese, elma, apple, soğan, onion, patates, potato, or potato. That's depend on which accent you use. Kilo, we can use shortcut. Instead of write kilo or kilogram, we can write just kg, like English language. 2 kilo elma, 1 kilo peynir, 1 kilo of cheese, or we can say 2 kg soğan. Toplam, the total will be 5 kilogram, or we can say toplam 5 kilo eşittir. Eşittir, that means equal. Süt, milk, ayran, another produce. We can take it from the milk. Şalgam suyu, it's orange from another not meyve, not fruits, but we can say from vegetable. Meyve suyu, it's fruits. For example, portakal suyu, so that's mean orange juice. Kefir, yoğurt. It's thicker than milk. 1 litre, 2 litre süt, 1 litre ayran. We can say litre, or we can write just L and say litre. Şalgam suyu. Litre, the shortcut to it's L. Now inceleyelim, tamamlayalım. Ben 130 kilogram, evet. Ben 85 kiloyum. Ben 130 kiloyum. Ben 85 kiloyum. Ben 5 kiloyum. Babam 65 kilo. Annem 55 kilo. Here we must know that I didn't put any another ads because I'm talking about all pronouns. Brother, kardeşim 73 kilo. Arkadaşım 69 kilo. İnceleyelim. Here, it's not very important, but I will focus on some of them. Bunları biliyor musunuz? Are you know there? Bir kangal sucuk. One piece of we're dealing with sucuk by say kangal. Bir demet maydanoz, a bunch of maydanoz. This is maydanoz. Bir kalep peynir, a one piece of cheese. Here we say kalep. It's important. 3 adet yumurta, or we can say 3 tane. That means pieces. Yumurta of eggs. Here 2 dilim ekmek. Here one piece of bread. Here it's in Turkish is dilim. Bir salgım uzun, grapes. Bir avuç, it's important too. Bir avuç fındık. Bir paket makarona, pasta. Bir packet or one piece or one packet of pasta. The adet or tane, avuç, and packets is important. We can say to kalep, bir kalep peynir. It's important. The other doesn't matter. Boyunuz kaç? Asking me about my length. 175, 185, something like that. Santim, sure. Boy, tall. Boyum 175. Boyum 1 metre 75 centimetre. Here we will note some difference here. When I talk about something more than centimeter, I will say centimeter, or I can write SM in English cm. But when I'm talking about something less than, so for example, this ruler, it's less than 40 centimeters, because that I will say 30 or 2 centimetrelik cetvel. Okay? Ankara İstanbul arası 450 kilometre. Kumaş, ip, perde, we will say metre. Yol, way, we will use short kilometer, km. Here, let's know what that means, the buzuk. For example, this 50 kuruş, 50 kuruş, 25 kuruş, 10 kuruş, 5 kuruş, all of these are buzuk, 1 lira. Generally, when I will give some, for example, 100 TL to the greengrocer, and after that take some fruits, some vegetables, the greengrocer will give me, if I take, if my debt was equal, maybe 85, he will give me just 15 TL. That's mean it's buzuk, or paranın üstüne. Here, 200 lira, 50 lira, 10 lira, 100 lira, 20 lira, 5 lira. Okuyalım, karışıklı konuşalım. Let's talk, let's read. Alışveriş sepeti is very important because everyone need daily go to the market to take some things like that to can live in any lecture, in any country, doesn't matter, because that we can know how we can dealing very well with the money. Assuming Hanım, merhaba, Meltem Hanım, nasılsınız? Here it's a formal relation between them. Merhaba Osman Hanım, iyiyim. I'm good. Siz nasılsınız? How are you? Teşekkür ederim. Thanks. Ben de iyiyim. I'm good too. Alışveriş sepetiniz çok dolu. Our shopping basket is full. Neler aldınız? From where you take all of this? 1 kilo pirinç. Pirinç, here we must know that because we're dealing with different culture. Here we have two names to the same rice. Not specifically the same rice, but the rice after cooking will be pirinç. The rice the rice before cooking will be pirinç, pirinç, the right pronunciation to it, pirinç. But before cooking will be pilav. That means we have two words, pirinç. When you will go to take it from the market will be pirinç. When it's ready when it's ready and you can eat it, will be pilav. 1,5 kilo, 1.5 kilogram mercimek, lentil, 500 gram, 500 yoğurt, 1 litre ayran, another produce of milk, 2 kilo domates, 2 kilo of tomatoes, 2 kilo soğan, 2 kilos of onions, 1 kilo kima. Kima, that's mean a ground beef, sorry. It's a kind of meat, but in another situation. 1 tepsi baklava, a tray of a sweet, another kind of sweet. Baklava, it's a very famous, I can't say chocolate, but it's very important, very famous. In Turkish language, we say tatlı. In English, we can say sweet. It's very important sweet, not in just Turkey and maybe in the most of the Middle East. Tepsi, a tray of sweet baklava ve, that's mean and biraz kuru yemiş. Kuru yemiş Kuru yemiş, nuts. Some kinds of nuts. We say in Turkish, kuru yemiş aldım. I take some nuts. Not nuts, nuts. It's a big difference. Akşam misafiriniz var mı? At the moon. If we have any guests. Evet, Adana'dan, from Adana. Kardeşim, my friend, coming. Evde ziyafe var. Ziyafe, how can say it? It's a banquet or feast. That means we have, we will give to our guests some eat, at first some eat, some coffee, or we can say some fruits, orange. That means ziyafe in Turkish language. Actually, the same word in my mother language. Gözünüz aydın. Gözünüz aydın, we can translate it by using the literature translation, no way. We can say, because your eyes are clear, it's wrong. It's not acts the right pronunciation to that. That's something like congratulation, but in another situation. When you will take a new car, I will say to you, gözünüz aydın, or hayırlı olsun. Sağ ol, thanks. Hoşça kalın, goodbye. Güle güle. İnceleyelim, tamamlayalım, ne kadar, how much? 1 litre ayran, 2 litre 50 kuruş, 1 kilo pirinç, price 7 lira, 500 gram yoğurt, 2 lira 25 kuruş, 1,5 kilo mercimek, 3 lira, 2 kilo domates, 2 lira 50 kuruş, 2 kilo soğan, 1 litre 50 kuruş, 1 kilo kıyma, 30 lira, 1 kilo baklava, 40 lira. This is the kima. Okay, this is the pirinç, baklava, domates, ayran. I think it's coffee, but at the original situation. Yoğurt, onion, soğan. Okuyalım, eşleştirelim. Derya kuzusu. Derya kuzusu bunlar. Hayırlı işler, or kolay gelsin. This specifically not at the government departments. That's in the market, in the factories. We can say to the workers, kolay gelsin or hayırlı işler. Buyurun efendim, hangi balıklar var? Who buy the fishes? The fishes, we can say balıkçı. In Turkish language, that's mean balıkçı. I will wait to the hunter. Here, the same word, to the hunter, and who will buy the fishes. Okay? Balıkçı. Hangi balıklar, hangi fishes you have? Karadeniz, Black Sea. Karadeniz'den hamsi. Hamsi, this kind. Akdeniz, Mediterranean. Chipora, this Mediterranean. Mercan, it's expensive actually. Ve Marmara'dan mercan. Sorry, Chipora, this kind. This one. Marmara'dan mercan, from Marmara Sea, mercan. It's the expensive one, like I think. Ve Ege'den levrek. It's a delicious and very famous meal in any fish restaurant. Hamsi taze mi? Is it fresh? Çok taze, yes. Yeni geldi. Yeni geldi, that's mean it's fresh. Peki kilosu kaç? That's mean balık, balıkının kilosu. Or I can say balık kilosu. Kaç, kaça, how much? 7 lira. Actually, all these numbers are fake. All these prices are fake. We don't have any prices like that. For example, at the minimum in my city, levrek kilosu, fish like that, 1 kilo of levrek in my country may be 80 TL. Starts from 80, 85 TL. Okay, let's come back to our topic. 2 kilo almak istiyorum. Buyurun, sağ olun. Burcum ne kadar? How much is my debt? 14 lira buyurun paranız. Hayırlı işler, good luck, iyi günler. Yeni bekleriz efendim. We take these few words to any customer when we try to buy anything, doesn't matter. And you bought something from them to any customer, we will say these few words to him. Yeni bekleriz efendim. We waiting you again. Sevgili, here daily. Here I have a simple wrong here. Here it's a daily, their daily. What I will write every day. Okay. Bugün 24 March, Cumartesi, Friday. Sabah, like we're saying here, Cumartesi, yes. Cumartesi, sabah erken uyandım. I waked up early at the morning. Kahvaltıdan sonra annemle alışverişe gittik. After, prepared the breakfast or eating the breakfast, like you want. I went with my mother to shopping, or we went to the market. Önce giyim mağazasına girdik. We entered to the store clothes at first. Then 25 liraya bir kazak. Kazak, that's mean a jacket. 20 liraya bir gömlek aldım. It's another kind of clothes. Giyim mağazasından çıktık. We get out of the clothing store, sorry. Here, kuyumcu, who will buy the jewelries, the golds, the silvers. We say in Turkish language, kuyumcu. Kuyumcuya girdik. We entered to jewelry store. I repeat it again. Kuyumcu, who will buy the golds, silvers, jewelry. Annem altın yüzük almak istedi. She wanted a gold ring from the kuyumcu. İstedi ama but altın yüzükler çok pahalıydı. Here, this was with the name. Pahalı, its name, not verb. Like I explained it at the previous lectures. It was expensive. Ama but altın yüzükler çok pahalıydı. But the gold rings were very expensive. Annem de 100 liraya taksitli, it's an installment. Taksitli, that's mean an installment. Annem de 100 lira taksitli, an installment, Gümüş silver yüzük aldı. She taked by an installment system a one silver ring from the kuyumcu, from the jewelry store. Akşam yemeğinden önce, here at first, yemek. But I deleted this K and put it another vowel letter to be akşam yemeği, to be the lunch. And after that, no, öğle yemeği, akşam yemeği, kahvaltı, öğle yemeği, that's mean lunch. Akşam yemeği, that's mean dinner. Yes. Akşam yemeğinden, at the dinner, önce, before the dinner, kazayime ve gumleime. I noted. At first, it's the base form to this word, that's mean Kazakh. It's the base form to this word is Kazakh. That's mean sweeter. But to put the appropriate verb to be, belong to ben, to me, will be Kazayim. This K, I will convert this K to be Yumuşragi and put the vowel letter M, delta M. And after that, this will act like my sweater and my shirt. Gümlüğümü, gazayımı, kazayımı ve gümlüğümü babama gösterdim. Let me say, not I bring all of them, no. I made my father take a seat, or I produced my sweater and my shirt to my father. Babam kazayime çok beğendi. My father like my sweater. Yemekten sonra saat 21:30'a kadar sohbet ettik. Until 21:30 o'clock, we were talking. Sohbet etmek, that's mean talking, but the lovely talking. When you're talking with your girlfriend, brother, friend, something like that, we can use sohbet ettik. But here I use the base form. I deleted mek from etmek, and after that I put it I used the past form by using we pronoun. Bugünlük bu kadar. Yarın görüşürüz. It's done today. I will see you tomorrow. Akşam yemeğinden, like I said before. Let me write something here. Sevgili Günlük, bugün 19 Şubat, February, Cumartesi, sabah 7:30'da uyandım. I waked up at morning at 7:30 at Friday, not Friday here, Saturday, February at Saturday. Kahvaltıdan önce, after preparing my breakfast or eating my breakfast, spor salonuna gittim. I went to the gym. Ondan sonra, after that, I came back to my house, eve döndüm ve or to house. I didn't select it. Ve kahvaltıda menemen yedim. Menemen is very famous meal at the breakfast in any Turkish restaurant. It's eggs with some vegetables. 8:30'da 8:30 işe çıktım. I went to the work. Bugün çok yoruldum. I'm tired too much today. Çünkü çok çalıştı. Because I worked hard. Müşteri, pazarcı, diyaloğu, this dialogue, dialogue in Turkish, dialogue in English, kuralım. Let's contribute a dialogue about the customer and the worker. Pazarcı, pazarcı, sorry, the right pronunciation to it, pazarcı. Actually, Turkish language is not easy at all, but you will dealing with it. Kelime dünyası, hayırlı işler, like kolay gelsin, and explained these two words before, kolay gelsin. Balık, fish, kaça, how much, or kaç, or fiyat nedir? All of these have the same meaning. Ne kadar, how much. Salgım. Salgım, a bunch of something, of vegetables or something like that. Paket, package. Taksitle, installment. Taksitle, installment. Demet, a bunch, the same meaning, but here in Turkish language we use it in different situation. Kaç kilo, how many weight. Patient, advance. Ucuz, cheap. Uçuş, flight. Here it's different. Ucuz, cheap. Pahalı, expensive. Now let's go to take a look on the exercise book. Meyveler ve sebzeler yazalım. Minaviden, from the grain grocer, ne almak istiyorsun? What you want from the grain grocer? Grain grocer who will buy the fruits and vegetables to us. Elma. Number 2, where's the numbers here? Yes, elma, apple, çilek, strawberry, armut, keres, the same meaning in English, potatoes, potato, soğan, onion, yeşil soğan, the green onion, the long thing. That's very famous in my country. Here, the same thing here. Domates. Kolay gelsin, hoş geldiniz efendim. Çileğine kilosu ne kadar? What does mean çileğine? Çileğin. Here the çilek. Çilek is the strawberry. But here I deleted the K and convert it to yumuşrage. And after that, put it the as to can make a series from this word and another word after it. To be çileğin kilosu. Sorry, çileğin kilosu. Or you can say çilek kilosu, but grammary is correct. More correct. Correctly more. Because we know when you're talking in the street, you will use different situation from the academic language when you will talk at the university, and specifically when you will write something in the university, in the immigration department. Most all of these things will change. In the streets, it's easier. We can say to the pazarcı, çilek kilosu, that's normal, but that's wrong when you will write it. Okay, because that I will say çileğin kilosu. 2 TL kilosu, 2 kilo çilek almak istiyorum hemen efendim. Parası kaça? Alek 150 1.50 TL yeni mi? It's fresh. Is it fresh? Evet efendim, yeni geldi. 1 kilo da parası istiyorum hemen efendim. I will give you, or I'm giving you right now. Kaç tane? Resminde kaç kişi? How much persons? And in this picture. Resimde 5 kişi var. Resimde kaç erkek var? Erkek, that's mean man. Men or women. Women doesn't matter. men or women, or we can say how I can explain it, how I can translate it. Erkek, that's mean youth. Okay, explain all of them, men and women. Resimde 16 erkek var. Resimde kaç öğrenci var? How much students we have or in the class? Resimde 5 öğrenci var. Resimde kaç tatlı var? Resimde 9 tatlı var. Resimde kaç sandalye var? 4, 11. And here kaç litre, kaç kilo. Here we must select all these produce belong to, we can use letter with them or kilo. Here letter, kilo, letter, kilo, letter. Here, let's take a look here and try to solve all of these at 11. Tamamlayalım. Kaç metre? 5 metre. Çarşıdan 5 metre kumaş, clothes. I take 5 meter of clothes. Kablo, wires. I want 5 metre of a wire. Bu halat 20 santimetrelik. Halat or ip, but it's shorter than ip. Bu halat 20 santimetrelik because it's less than 100 centimeter. Bu yol 10 kilometre. Ankara ile Çankırı arası 650 kilometre, or we can say kg. Here, it's important here. It's important because we know we have two kinds with in English language. Here, I have with the sugar, with the salt. I can say I'm taking a soup. I prefer soup with lemon. That's mean çorba limonlu. That's mean the L delta. And I have another, this delta will explain, will take all of these 4 kinds of vowel letter. But the second kind of with in Turkish language will be like, for example, otobüsle geldim. I take with otobüs, with bus, sorry. Here, the situation will be different because here the with will be just L with E or A in Turkish, E or A. Otobüsle geldim. Otobüsle geldim. I came to here with otobüs, with bus, sorry, otobüs in Turkish, bus in English. Here I will use the second kind of with L and delta. This delta will be will be dealing with the all 4 kinds of vowel letter, depend on which vowel letter before here we're dealing with. To be sucuklu yumurta, that's mean sausage, eggs with sausage. Pişirmek istiyorum. I want cooking eggs with sausage. Domates suslu, with some sauce, with sauce. Makarna pişirmek istiyorum. Pişirmek, that's mean cooking. Fındık, fındıklı. Kurabiye pişirmek istiyorum. This thing, kurbaye. Fındıklı, that's mean with some nuts. Let me come back to here. Madeni, a metal. Paralar. Can say coins. Madeni paralar. 1 kuruş, 5 kuruş, 10 kuruş, 25 kuruş, 50, 1 TL. I explained all of these many times before. Doesn't matter. That's it. Our lecture is done. Thank you about your watching, your listening, your patient. Have a good time. See you in the next lecture.